What's going on? What's going on? I hope you guys are having an amazing day whenever you decide to watch this video. There's a lot of things going on in the energy, okay? There's a lot of things going on in the energy to distract you. So beware of that at this time. The only thing that you should be worrying about is your blessings coming in, all right? Only thing you should be worrying about is your blessings coming in. Real quick, I'm going to do a real reading on this side, and then I'm going to jump in to the member side. Again, my name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. All right, a big change is getting ready to happen. That's gonna bring you some happiness. All right, you got an attorney calling you with the new information. All right, this could be unheard of miracle shit that you would have never thought would have been coming your way, but something's getting ready to come your way. All right, Temperance, this is going to bring peace. It's going to bring balance to your life. Success, achievement, prosperity, a cycle of night and day. All right, somebody was doing some type of fraudulent workings behind the scene. They could want to come in and give you some type of fake apology. This could be a child as well. All right, this could be a child wanting to come in and tell the truth as well. Somebody's being caught up. All right, somebody thinks that you're beautiful and protected, all right? Something getting ready to change. All right, somebody who's investigating you or looking into you. Somebody sees that you are loved. Somebody sees that you love yourself. Somebody loves what it is that you do, and somebody wants to do something for you. All right, so somebody could agree with something that you got going on, and somebody really wants to be a part of what it is that you got going on. All right. Somebody could want to be a part of what it is that you got going on. All right, or somebody wants to help you. All right, somebody wants to help you remove all blockages, achieve success. Somebody wants to help you retrieve. Somebody wants to help you retrieve something. All right, so a baby mother's lies is coming out. Somebody could have found out that a baby mother was fraudulent. I got fake attorneys here. I'm sorry, fake apologies. All right, not letting you get away. Not letting you get away. All right, so somebody did some fraudulent ass shit. There's a baby mother here again doing spell work to harm you. All right, so this person doesn't want some type of information to come out. All right, so this person's trying to stop some information from coming out. This could be a baby mother. This could have everything to do with the money. Somebody could have been doing something for money. All right, called thief in action. Somebody could have been, I heard, slowly taking money from a father figure, from a baby father. Somebody was slowly taking money. All right, jail time. Somebody gonna get ready to go to jail. All right, crooked attorney. This is somebody who played as if they had somebody's best interest, and they were stealing the whole time. All right, just tired of waiting. All right, spirit is getting ready to show up. All right, somebody is getting ready to right all their wrongs when it comes to you. Somebody found out that somebody was a thief in their life. All right, somebody was trying to fight a situation because of money. All right, justice is here again. Somebody was behind the scenes doing fraudulent ass shit so that they can receive something. All right, these people were using spell work. They were using voodoo dolls. Vacation coming soon, moving to a new home. All right, so these people, I'm hearing that they were trying to do anything to stop and stagnate anyone. All right. Major tower moments. Yes, you are right. If this person was moving towards someone else, all right, then this person was doing anything to stagnate you and that person. All right. So it's like God has a plan for you, and then you got different people on each sides pulling at your plan. But I'm saying, who can argue with the plan that God has for you? So you got people that purposely did shit when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your jobs. I heard it was people calling people jobs, getting people fired anonymously. Like, it was a whole bunch of shit going on in the background, but it definitely was a lot of spell work. All right, and this is why God wanted you to get closer to spirit, because if you got close to the spirit, spell work, it doesn't work, but it'll definitely show you the things that you need to see. All right. It'll definitely show you the things that you need to see. I got Venus energy. This talks about loving yourself. This talks about self-worth, all right, and nurturing yourself. Loving on yourself is loving God, all right? Because with loving God, there's certain things that you want to allow yourself to be a part of. Collaboration here. It's time to take action. All right. So by you loving God, it's certain things that you won't partake in when it comes to friends, family, or whatever the fuck it is. All right. Collaboration, new start. A new start is coming. You're getting ready to come together with somebody. You're getting ready to expand. It's a time to give and a time to take. All right. Venus and nurturing yourself came back out again. All right, so God is getting ready to, I'm hearing the more that you love on yourself, the more that you get into your word, the more that you love yourself, is the more God is doing for you. Message, nurture. All right, so the more that you nurture yourself, the more God will take the time and tell you the things that you need to know. All right. So Spirit say, spend some time with me and I'll never keep you in the dark. Spend some time with Spirit, and Spirit will never keep you in the dark. That's why people want to distract you with a whole bunch of things, because you take that time off yourself and then you focus into other people, you know, and that negative and that false narrative bullshit. And God is trying to speak to you. You can't hear them and God at the same time. All right, they want to confuse you. Somebody is getting ready to be sick. Somebody got a health concern. Karma, manipulation. Somebody who was trying to manipulate you is having a health concern, all right? You got people that know, you got people talking about you on the daily, like me. I have to sit and listen to this old bitch talking on the phone to family members and lie and talk shit about me daily. That is meant for you to say something. You know, it's meant for you to, they do it for you to attack other family members so they can be like, oh, see, I told you, da 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 da. No, you just see everybody phony and shit. You see everybody for what it is. And you know, when you get out on the other side, you're going to speak on all of the shit that you keeping quiet now. And that's what you do. You don't focus on that shit. You see it, you acknowledge that it's happening, but continue to be unbothered. You are going to speak of these things when you leave, because they are going to be tired up. They're going to be tired up. So when you get to, when you get out of your situation and you talk about the things that you aren't talking about now, you wait till you get up out of your situation, because I promise you, whatever you are going to talk about is going to match what is happening to them at that time. Because again, the whole purpose of the game is to not let you out, but you are already out. Okay? But this is what they're trying to do before you get out. They want you in either one of these states before you get out, even though you're already out. They don't even know God already orchestrated this, okay? They just don't know which one they gonna get. They don't know if they're gonna be in a hospital bed, or they don't know if they're gonna be in jail. Some could be in a hospital bed in jail. Hold on, y'all. Continue to be unbothered, because they want you to be bothered, because they want to be able to call the police. They want to be able to harm you. They want to be able to do anything, you know. Don't give anybody a chance to hit you with the self-defense shit. Exactly. God's protecting you, so you ain't got shit to worry, but this is what these people are trying to do. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the same thing to Divine Masculine. They're trying to pin charges, anything legal, because they feel like if anything legal happens to you, you won't Like, they want to tarnish your name. They want to tarnish your name. They want this shit to match up what they've been saying. But it don't work because the world, you keep showing up to the world every day. You keep showing up. You keep showing up. They like, damn, well, they said they was doing this, but I seen them and it didn't look like, yeah. You don't look like what the fuck somebody's saying about you. Some shit is starting not to add up. Shit hasn't been adding up for some people for a long time now. Okay, I got jealous and envious and destruction. Alright, somebody wanted to call you destruction because they were jealous and envious. Alright, somebody don't like the fact that you a boss. Alright, or this could be a boss figure doing this. Alright. Alright, somebody just wants to fuck everything, any and everything up because they don't have no control. Alright. So again, at this time, Spirit is asking you to just stay clear. Stay clear, stay to yourself. You know what I find, especially when it comes to these motherfuckers, like they'll try to say something to you and want you to say something. I don't say shit. I just look at motherfuckers and then I keep going because I'm not giving you no type of energy. I don't give demons my energy. You know what I'm saying? I do what God tells me to do because that's what I'm committed to. And if Spirit tells me don't say shit, let me handle it, and that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. Now that's something that I've never done before. Remember, I always told y'all you got to do something you've never done to get some shit that you've never had. I've never kept my mouth closed. And this is what they fucking hate. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sticking to who the fuck I am. And I'm keeping my motherfucking mouth closed. Ain't no confrontation here. Spirit handling that confrontation. And I'm talking about with your family. These are your families. These are your family members doing this shit. Okay? These people are committed to trying to fuck your life up. When God said that the devil will use the closest things to you, oh, he most definitely meant the people in your household. He most definitely meant your children. All right, he most definitely meant your mother and your father, grandparents, and all of that shit. Absolutely, because who the fuck did you think that they were talking about? The closest to you. Who is the closest to you? What you think? You think that you were exempt? You're not exempt. All right, these people mad as fuck because you use it. You taking that word and you using it. You're using it. All right, you learn how to have self-love. Remember what I told you. I keep saying this shit. When you first get on this journey, you gotta love yourself so much to the fact that you gotta love yourself so much to, like, if you share your energy with anybody, you kind of get jealous of yourself because you're so used to giving to you. You know what I'm saying? So you're not giving to people in this extra energy, in this extra conversation, this extra energy war, just push and pull energy. You ain't got time for that shit. That's not what you're doing. You out here getting justice, and you getting justice is shutting people the fuck down. Not saying shit not saying shit when they speak. Because what the fuck? You're a demon. All right? You don't conversate and chill with demons. You make them work for you. This ain't no motherfucking, this ain't no friendly shit. All right, these people are demons. Spirit is literally giving you your own demons to play with, okay? Learn how to make them work for you because they can't do shit to you. Now, make them work for you. Make them fucking crash out. You want me to tell you how you make them crash out? Easy. Continue to be happy. Continue to love yourself. Blast your music like you do. Continue to be you. Continue to give to the world. If you continue to do that, they're going to crash out themselves because everything that they fucking said about you, people are going to be looking at them. All right? People are going to be hyper-fixated on them now. All right? People vibing with you. There's nothing wrong with you. The shit that they said you were angry, disappointed, and all of that shit. But people tuning in and they see like an angry, disappointed person can't help other people. So it's no way that I could be that way because you can't help somebody being that way. What they see is you healing and you talking about shit. So they be like, oh, they talking about the past. They just angry. They hurt. No, bitch, I'm trying to help somebody else. This is called awareness. It's called being aware of what the fuck happened to you, taking that shit and helping somebody else. Do you not remember when God said that everything that you go for was not for you, but it was for somebody else? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like people, it's like, look, let me tell you something. Why my dating name just popped up on Instagram? You too old to have a fucking Instagram page, and you only use Instagram to stalk, because you do not have to be on Instagram. You can look at shit on Instagram and don't have to be on there. So the fact that I'm talking about this shit and that name just popped up on my screen, you got people that are upset because you are using your life as an example. I can't help that you were the villain or you were the fucked up entity in my motherfucking life. That's not my problem. You should have been a better person. Now, what they didn't bet on was you using your life as an example to help other people get through mental shit that they needed to get through. You know what I'm saying? Anybody but you, because you talking about your shit is incriminating and making somebody else look bad because they chose to be a fucked up person in your fucking story. That's not your fucking problem. Not my problem. That's why God always said you got to be careful how you treat people. All right? You got to be careful how you treat people because you never know who the fuck that person could be in your life. You never know if you could need that person. Or you never know that that person can grow the fuck up and that person could actually have psychic abilities and be able to motherfucking tell you shit, including what the fuck they did to you. Thank you. That's why they don't like you. There's nothing wrong with you. The reason why they talking all of this shit, because you are who the fuck you are. You're a truth teller. Now, you would think that your family would be happy that you're not a fucking liar. But no, they would rather you be a fucking liar. Because if you continue to be a fucking liar, you won't tell their truths. You won't continue. You won't be able to help nobody. You can't help nobody with lies. You can definitely help people with the truth, though. And that's what people are upset. Because they walk around with this motherfucking entity, and people with good discernment can see that shit. You know what eye contact, you know what mannerism, you know what all of that shit is. All right, you know how to read a person. Pay attention to the details. Baby, first of all, I'm a fucking Virgo. Virgos pay attention to every fucking piece of detail, okay? Including traveling up and down the road that somebody is doing, all right, to perform spell work. I see all of that shit. And it just be plain and simple. It's a part of my divinity. I mean, it's just who the fuck I am. It could have passed down from a mature older woman. But it's not your fault. You got people mad because God bless you with a gift. And they want you to not use it. That's just like God blessing you with anything. And they be like, don't use that. But God bless me. God bless you with it. God bless you with a gift that you was born with. No. You the best thing popping. You the best thing smoking. When you ain't doing shit like you supposed to be. When you hanging and banging out in the streets, it's cool. Alright, but when you start living your life and walking in your truth, oh well now. That wakes up other people's truth. And don't nobody like that shit. Because they like, yeah, bitch, stick to your truth. But all of these people were a part of your lives. So because of all of these people were a part of your lives, these people were a part of your truth. And they lies coming out. So for all the people who don't fuck with me, I'm glad. Because I see everything about you. From your pedophile ways to your manipulating ways to a lot of y'all doing spell work behind the fucking scenes. A lot of y'all be on the phone talking shit about y'all kids to other motherfucking people who don't even fucking like you. You just be setting yourself up in the world, you know? And that's all because of somebody decided to get closer to God, right? These people mad. Imagine you growing up in the church, but you leaving the church and you actually learning who God is, and that shit pisses everybody off. Now, you would think that everybody would love the fact that I am closer to God, being that my fake ass daddy was a fake ass minister. You would think they would have loved that shit. But they don't even like that shit. They don't like that shit because I could see that that shit was false. I didn't have to go to school for the shit that I know. Okay? I simply learned who God was. I had conversations with God and God told me things. I didn't go to no motherfucking school and run up no motherfucking debt to learn about God. You out your fucking mind. Baby, this is who the fuck I am. I was born like this and they don't like that. So, what is it that they want to do? Come on now. You know what they want to do. They want to kill your ass. Because they did some vile ass shit when you were a child. They did some vile ass shit. They still doing vile ass shit. And the fact that you can see that shit, bitch, you are a liability to a whole bunch of people. This is why they got a bounty on your head. And when I mean bounty, baby, I mean spiritual bounty. I mean, these niggas is paying for spell work. I'm talking about daily. They paying for spell work daily. And I know exactly who the fuck it is, and that's the crazy shit. And I just be sitting there looking like, you wasting your fucking money, and you getting sicker and sicker. You sicker and sicker, sicker and sicker. If I took a whole bag of medicine, and if I was sick, I wouldn't be traveling to pay for no spell work to harm somebody else. I would be paying for some spell work to heal myself. Because you mentally and emotionally fucked up. You're paying for the wrong shit. You better off paying me. But that's alright. This shit coming to an end. I'm going to see this priest. You see how this shit fall out? It's too fucking easy. It's too fucking easy. Somebody need to stop. Somebody basically paying to end their life. And that's sad. I remember, you got to listen to people who joke about shit. I remember my daddy once said, he was like, if I know I'm finna die, he was like, I got a list of people that I'm taking with me. Guess I didn't know I was on that motherfucking list. Now, did I? Huh? Yeah, okay. See you later.